This segment of Powerboat Super League Racing is brought to you by the Memphis Riverfront Development Corporation. Learn more at memphisriverfront.com.
Welcome back to the lovely metropolis of Memphis, Tennessee, where the fans continue to crowd the shoreline here at Tom Lee Park. Of course, as with any regatta, there is much more going on than just the Powerboat Super League Racing. There were plenty of fun ways for the kids to blow off some steam on this gorgeous summer day. This rock climbing wall was just one of the ways kids of all ages could test their skills and have some fun. Well, maybe some had a little too much fun. If you needed a break from the excitement, there was plenty of food to be had at one of the Memphis International Riverfront Regatta's vendors. From barbecue to a sandwich to a cool drink, it wouldn't be a trip to Memphis without a taste of the world-famous cuisine. And on the water, the 5-liter hydroplanes were on hand, giving an exhibition performance. Mike Weber and Billy Witchers were behind the wheels of these amazing machines, wowing the crowd with the roaring engines and 2-story high rooster tails. These animals have Chevy 305 engines that create over 200 horsepower and propel them across the top of the water at over 115 miles per hour. Obviously, these are a different breed of boat than what we offer with the Powerboat Super League. Again, with this being the first time our boats have raced with Memphis, let's get better acquainted with the Formula 2 boats that are coming up. The Powerboat Super League's F2 boats are 16 feet long. With the driver, they must weigh a minimum of 1,100 pounds. Their 200 horsepower engines rocket these boats to speed in excess of 125 miles per hour. The first time these boats raced with the Powerboat Super League was in 1991 at an event in New Martinsville, West Virginia. Now that you know a little more, let's check out the starting lineup for the Formula 2 Can-Am Championship here at the Memphis International Riverfront Regatta. Rob DeNicolantonio from Lakeland, Florida will start 16th. R. Sergenian from Gainesville, Georgia will start 15th. In 14th, we find Quincy, Ohio's Barry Wolf. Liberty, Missouri's Reuben Stafford starts 13th. Bobby Chafin from up the road in Nashville starts 12th. Howie Nichols from Cocoa, Florida starts in the 11th slot. Lumberton, Texas's Tony Terry earned a top 10 start. Jeff the Jet Reno from Okeechobee, Florida will start 9th. The 8th slot holds Steve Ernst from Loganville, Georgia. In 7th, it's General Lee Daniel from North Augusta, South Carolina. Mike Schubert from Richmond, Texas earned the 6th starting slot. Troy, Missouri's Kelly Kidwell will start 5th. Tampa, Florida's Terry Rinker starts in the 4th place position. Johnny Fleming from the Woodlands, Texas will start 3rd. Starting 2nd, we find our current F2 Series points leader, Mark Jacob. Mike Tilton caught up with Mark along the shores for his comments. Mike.
Thanks, Jared. Mark Jacobs here. And Mark, you're the points leader coming in for the Super League, and right now we got 17 boats in the paddock area. They're going to come out here for this final 30-lap main event. Who's your biggest competition?
Oh, there's a lot of competition here, Mike. You got Terry Rinker, you got the Schuberts from Texas. There's boats here that I've never run against, boats that I know that are good, and just want to go out and see what we can do against them and have a lot of fun doing it.
Well, right here on the muddy Mississippi, we're racing for the Can-Am Challenge, and you recently married a former Canadian, so wouldn't that be cool to take that trophy home?
Yeah, it would be great. It'd be great to take something home like that and put on our mantle and have something that represents Canada as well.
Sounds great. Thank you very much, and good luck to you in the 30-lap final.
Thanks, Mike.
And on the pole, we find our defending series champion, Donnie McDowell. He's currently 2nd in points and is looking to move up one notch. Mike met up with him here at Tom Lee Park. Mike.
Thanks, Jared. Donnie McDowell is our former points leader from last year, but he's in the 2nd spot right now. And Donnie, here on the muddy Mississippi with all this competition, it's going to be tough to get to the front and stay there.
Yeah, it's going to be challenging. We're going to try to get a good starting spot off the pace boat there, and go from there. See where we shake out in the first straightaway or two, and try to pick our way on through if we don't get out front to begin with.
I'll tell you what, you got that beautiful Gary Pugh built Pugh hull, and the Pugh hull looks like the boat to beat here in Formula 2.
Yeah, Gary Pugh out of Knoxville, he does a great job on the boat. we purchased this one from him a year ago and did real well with it last year. Like you mentioned, we were the champions with it, and it takes a good boat, a good motor, and a good crew to get it done.
Well, 30 laps coming up. Good luck to you, Donnie.
I appreciate it, Mike. Thanks.
Thanks, Mike. The fans are finding their seats along the Mississippi. Why don't you do the same? Grab a friend, grab a drink, grab a flotation device. We're going F2 racing at the Memphis International Riverfront Regatta right after this.